going to contest the election for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. And I am going to do it on a transformative vision.
Wenyenchi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. I'm also okay. Now, just not so long ago, Dr. Miguna Miguna had an interview at TV47. I understand it was a virtual interview. He was live from Toronto, Canada. And I'm meant to understand that this was a reply from an interview that was previously done by TV47 to the former PS, Karanja Kibicho. It was last year, December, during the end year interviews, or what do we call them? New year, yeah? So he asked for a right of reply and he was awarded an interview. So I won't go into details of what the reply was all about. It was just about the deportation and all that. I understand Karanja Kibicho said he did not, there was no court order. He came back to clarify things. But my main focus on towards the end, Miguna Miguna declared that he's going to run for presidency in 2027. It was interesting listening to that, and we want to look at it. Is it tenable, and can it really produce something? So before I can go deep into it, you can listen to the interview and him declaring his presidential bid for 2027. Let's listen to it.
I am going to.
I don't want to start you.
I'm not going to talk about nonsense called Singapore.
Okay. Your closing remarks. Your closing remarks, Miguna.
I am going to contest the election for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. And I am going to do it on a transformative vision. A vision that identifies the interest of the people of Kenya as the core and the foundation of moving the country forward. A vision that is built on integrity and is built on socialism.
Thank you.
Not capitalism.
Thank you, Miguna Miguna. Of course, you're making the first.
Miguna Miguna has declared he is running for president in 2027, and immediately Kenya reacted the only way it knows how. Some laughed, some rolled their eyes, some said, "Huyu bado," and a few quietly whispered, "Lakini huyu jamaa ako on point." Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. If Miguna Miguna were elected president, he would probably be the best, most principled leader Kenya has ever had. And that is exactly why Kenya will not elect him. Let's give the devil his constitutional due. Number 1. Rule of law is not a slogan to Miguna. Yeah, these are some of the reasons why he will make a great president. Number 1 is that rule of law is not a slogan to Miguna. Miguna is obsessed with the constitution, not the nitafuata katiba lakini type, the real type. When courts speak, he listens. When rights are violated, he shouts. When leaders break the law, he doesn't negotiate. He indicts them, though verbally. Kenya says it loves the rule of law. Miguna actually practices it. That alone already disqualifies him politically. The second reason why he will make a very great president is that integrity is his whole personality. Miguna has said clearly, "I will run a government of integrity." No coded language, no tutapambana na ufisadi with a wink. Integrity to Miguna means no cartels, no brokers, no power sharing with thieves, no political forgiveness for corruption. Now pause. Ask yourself honestly, how many Kenyan voters are ready for a government that doesn't steal at all? Exactly. The third reason why he will make a very great president is that cartels fear him. That's not an accident. Miguna has always said, If I'm elected, cartels will either flee or go to jail. That's not campaign talk. That's a warning. And cartels don't fight leaders they can negotiate with. They fight leaders they cannot buy. Miguna is unbuyable. And in Kenya, that's dangerous. So why won't Kenya elect him? Now let's come back to the reality. Kenyan reality. Number 1. Kenya loves handouts more than principles. Kenyan politics runs on this equation. Leader steals, gives handouts, voters forgive, leader steals again. It's a toxic but familiar cycle. Miguna offers no handouts, no brown envelopes, no funerals with cash, no tea. Instead, he offers institutions, law, discipline, accountability. That's like going to a nyama choma joint and being served broccoli. Healthy? Yes. Popular? Absolutely not. The second reason why he can't be elected is the 2027 Nairobi gubernatorial race. That's a perfect exhibit. We've already tested Miguna before. In 2027, Miguna ran for Nairobi governor. His opponent was Mike Sonko, Rigathi, Kithure, and many more. Miguna called Sonko a thug in an interview.
Than the cartels, but yes, cartels are central to the problems of Nairobi. And the 3 colleagues of mine actually are part of the cartels that I want to deal with. I will tell you who the cartels are. The cartels are people who have made money through shady business deals. My friend Evans Kidero has made his billions through shady deals. There is no industry he has built, but he has become a billionaire having been an employee throughout his life because he has looted every institution he has joined. Mumias has collapsed, and Nairobi is not a going concern anymore, according to the Auditor General. My friend Sonko is looting every land in Nairobi. He has a criminal record from Mombasa, where he was jailed because of fraud, forgery, and drug dealing. Then he ran away from jail. So he's a cartel because he has a criminal record. And right now, he's grabbed many pieces of land and then stages a PR show, PR stunts, where he videotapes and pretends that he's come to rescue. My friend Peter Kenneth bankrupted Kenya Re. He basically looted a public institution to death. And when he was in Gatanga, he never promoted a motion in parliament, never sponsored a bill, never chaired a committee of parliament. Then here he is saying we need a manager. Nairobi need a leader, not a manager. I will hire managers to deal with different sectors, competent, ethical managers. And these 3 represent the worst of our country, where you make money in shady deals, and because of those money, that money that you've made, and because you can give handouts, you are considered a manager. A manager of corruption is not a leader.
Sonko confirmed it daily, proudly, and Nairobi voters said, huyu thug anatuonyesha mapenzi. Miguna lost badly. That election told us everything. Kenyan voters don't vote for clean hands. They vote for familiar chaos. If Miguna couldn't beat Sonko in Nairobi, beating Ruto nationally is a mountain with no oxygen. The third reason is Ruto's timing is politically brilliant and dangerous. Let's talk about the Nyota program. Money is being disbursed. Youth are getting something. Hope, even borrowed, is being injected. Is it borrowed money from World Bank? Yes. Is it sustainable? Questionable. Is it political? Absolutely. But elections are not about sustainability. They're about timing. Miguna says, no handouts, let's build systems. Ruto says, here is something now. And in Kenya, kitu ya leo inashinda mfumo ya kesho. The fourth reason why he can't be elected is that Miguna is too honest, too harsh, too unforgiving. Miguna doesn't sweet talk. He doesn't bend. He doesn't pretend. He insults thieves directly. He confronts power head on. He has zero patience for political nonsense. That's admirable. but Kenyan voters prefer smiles, promises, ambiguity. Na tutazungumza. Miguna is not a politician's politician. He is a constitutional enforcer, and Kenya doesn't elect referees. It elects entertainers. Here's the irony that hurts. Miguna Miguna represents the Kenya we say we want, but not the Kenya we actually vote for. He is too principled, too consistent, too law-abiding, too incorruptible, and Kenyan politics rewards flexibility, selective amnesia, strategic corruption, generosity with stolen money. So yes, Miguna will probably be one of the best presidents Kenya could ever have. But Kenya is not voting for best. Kenya is voting for familiar. And the saying goes, Kenya haianguki kwa sababu haina viongozi wazuri. Inaanguka kwa sababu haipigii hao viongozi wazuri kura. Miguna Miguna's candidacy is not a joke. It's a mirror. And many Kenyans don't like what it reflects. That's all I had for you today at HiiStory. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for many more. All said and done, usisahau kwamba wewe ni mwenye nchi. Bye.